to kick Alex out later on. So
dicks.
Moving
Greg,
on.
just send me your notes. I'll do it.
Moving on to our next topic as I get this set up real quick. Okay, so there has been some hints. Actually, this was announced. I forgot, would have been like a year or two ago. But like Capcom did say they're working on a RE2 remake of some sort. I can't remember where exactly the source was. It might have been from Capcom themselves. But to iterate the possibility of a Resident Evil 2 remake, this was posted on a forum which leaked out some interesting information regarding Resident Evil official social media channels. All change their logos to T's. This is posted from a forum number called Dusk Golem. I debated making this thread, but someone else mentioned they wanted to make a thread, so I decided, why not? The official Resident Evil Twitter, Facebook, etc. are all just now changing the official profile picture logo of the social feeds to a brand new logo. It's a new logo, but it's an updated look of the logo the series had during its first three entries. Just more worn and torn, and many people will recognize it from this specifically, and he puts a picture of Resident Evil 2. Regardless, is definitely some fuel to the fire for people suspecting we may be getting a Resident Evil 2 news soon, which is being fueled. Hang on a second, I need to scroll to the left. Which is being fueled as RE2 20th anniversary is January 21st, which is 8 days from now, or in this case, 7 days from now. What does Resident Era think? Just finally updating logo from the 20th anniversary series. Yada yada yada. So basically, they updated their social media with the Resident Evil font, but it's the Resident Evil 2 font. Is what they updated their social media as of late, which is hinting at Resident Evil 2 news in possibly in 7 days, which is cool. I'm pretty excited for this. If indeed happens, I remember that they see indeed. Somebody who was making a Resident Evil 2 remake themselves in a C&D, and that's kind of the trickle down effect of what other possibly they're looking into a remake of Resident Evil 2, because as of late they've done Resident Evil remakes for most of their games, but like some of the select titles as of late. Zero, they had their Resident Evil. What was it? It was like 2 episodes, and it was with the story of Barry. Regardless, when it comes to Resident Evil, Capcom has been recently on a pretty high with that. After 6, for good reason. So, it looks like they're really hinting at Resident Evil 2 remake trailer or news about it. Which would be sick, be awesome. And the remakes they've done with the Resident Evil games have been pretty awesome and pretty nailed down. So,
yeah, I'm gonna have to go the other way. Maybe it is something they're hinting at, but honestly, that doesn't remind me of Resident Evil 2 whatsoever. So to extrapolate saying that this is Resident Evil 2 remake because they changed the Twitter icon, I think you're just kind of grasping at straws on that one. Like, nothing in that logo screams Resident Evil 2 other than, well, no, even the colors aren't the correct one, because the original Resident Evil 2 logo was silver with like red outlining, like a red glow around it. Like this honestly is more closer to like the logo, the lettering they've been using for Resident Evil 7. Biohazard.
Yeah, I could see some of that.
So, I mean, honestly, this could just be them, like the guy pointed out, it could just be them updating it from the 20th anniversary picture that they had.
Right. But yeah, I would also say, like, it's a little, what's what I'm looking for? Like, it's a little suspicious that Capcom, or whoever the social media head of this division, updating a social media font to this font, 7 days away from the 20th anniversary of Resident Evil 2. So, it's not to say that, that goes hand by hand as far as like, one, this is telling of, some Resident Evil 2 remake news coming down the pipeline. but it is a little suspicious at the very least.
I mean, it's a little suspicious, yeah, but I'll give you that. But like I said, it doesn't scream anything's happening. It really doesn't. It just is them changing their picture. I think one of the problems is people really look too far into this stuff when a company does something and they're hoping for it. It doesn't mean what you want it to mean all the time. It just is something that they're doing, and it could be just like they're doing a small little throwback to, a different time.
True. For all we know, it could be more Resident Evil 7 DLC.
It could be. Yeah. Easily. Yeah, I mean, it's been a while, to be fair. It's been a while since I've seen Resident Evil 2. But I don't remember them having, like, a tree, like a house, like, out in the fucking woods, like this logo looks like it has in the background. I don't remember any of that.
I would say that probably would harken to RE1, if anything.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that's what they're going to... Maybe that's actually what they're hinting at. Maybe they're going to
an RE1 remake? Didn't they already do that one?
I mean...
Didn't they already do one, though? I could have sworn they already did one.
I think they did a remaster.
Yeah. Oh, no.
I don't think they did, like, a full remake. I think they did an actual remaster.
Greg in the chat's also agreeing. It could be just a simple logo change and nothing more.
Yeah, I mean, if it's something else, awesome.
Yeah.
But honestly, I wouldn't get your hopes up for it just because they changed their picture.
Yeah, definitely. Again, this is, I guess you will call this rumor mill as far as like what exactly this entails, but we'll find out in about 7 days from now, or by the time you listen to this on the podcast feeds, it will be, what is it, 14, 15, like 5 days from now.
Yeah. And let me remind you too, Capcom said like two years and change ago that they were doing a Resident Evil 2 remake.
Yeah.
They have officially announced they're doing it, but no timeline. We have no idea who's on board to do it. We have no information. They've been super tight-lipped about it. For all we know, they're like, hey, we're going to do it eventually.
Yeah. So it may pop up soon, or it may not.
Maybe this is just their way of like saying, hey, we're going to start working on it.
Yeah,
we don't know if they've been working on it.
Maybe, yeah.
I mean, who knows what they've been doing?
They've been doing some. They've been getting ready for that Monster Hunter launch. That's what they've been doing.
I'm been getting ready for that Monster Hunter launch, but that's a totally different story.
But yeah, we'll find out in about 7 days, 5 days, 4 days from now. But I'm excited. Hopefully it is. I hope it is. It'd be great. I'll be super excited. All right, so moving on to the next topic at hand. The Nintendo Direct